Are you ready for the last episode in the series? The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Dota 2 series? Well, I hope so, because this is it and there isn't another one later. This is all about hero customization and will gear you towards understanding what it is, how it affects your hero, and where you can get cosmetics from. One of my favourite things in gaming is the ability to customize your character or car or whatever to make them look amazing, and Dota 2 certainly has its fair share of customization. Just quickly, before we get into it, I want to thank all of you for watching this video and the rest in the series. Hopefully you've gotten a lot out of it and are quickly improving at Dota 2. If you've liked the series, give me a thumbs up and subscribe as well, as all this supports me and my channel and will help me to create more and more excellent content for you. Thanks everyone. Alright, cosmetics. Customization in Dota 2 is quite complex, as there are many different heroes, each with their own catalogues of cosmetic items. These are similar to those which you would find in other games and are typically purchased through the in-game store, the Steam marketplace, trades with other users, rewards from battle passes, or random drops in the game. Because Dota 2 is a free-to-play game, cosmetic items are one of the primary sources of income for Valve, the creators of Dota 2. Okay, I'll stop boring you now. Cosmetics are just damn cool because they change the way the character looks, and some of the best ones are just amazing. I do need to state though that in-game items do not affect overall gameplay in any way, they just look different. It would be unfair if the cosmetics did anything other than just change how they look, so don't be fooled into thinking that a certain item might make you stronger, because it won't at all. Every item has its own rarity and quality, but I'm just going to go over rarity because quality, it's a little bit confusing and it sort of just describes where you got the item from, I think. I don't know, I don't really get it. So we're just going to go over rarity. So from most common to least common, we have common, which are like a blue-grey color, then uncommon, which are a medium blue, rare, which are deep blue, mythical, which are purple, legendary, which are pink, immortal, which are a golden color, arcana, which are green apple colored, and then ancient, which are red. Most people are familiar with the arcana items, which are often among the best items in the game, and Valve creates these ones with special effects, sounds, icons, and other modifiers which make them really cool. Take for example the Benevolent Companion IO. For those of you familiar with Portal, you should recognise this as it's based off the lovable Companion Cube. This one was a reward for reaching a certain Battle Pass level in the 2017 International Battle Pass, and I really love it, it's really cool. As you can see, it has a custom skin, custom animations, custom icons, custom ability icons, and custom sounds. Hero customizations usually come in the form of an item or a bundle of items that can be individually equipped to the different characters' body parts. To see the items you have available, you need to visit your armory, which can be done by clicking on the armory button in the top right corner of the screen from the home screen. Once there, you can view all of the items you have or sort them by type by clicking on the headings on the left side of your screen. When you have scrolled through and found an item or bundle that you wish to equip, you can right click on it and press Equip Item or View Hero Loadout. Viewing the hero loadout can also be done through the hero's screen by clicking on a hero and then selecting loadout. A similar screen will also appear after locking in a particular hero in the strategy time before the actual game begins, except it won't display items that you can purchase. The loadout screen is probably the easiest way to customize characters, as you can do it one by one, selecting the characters you wish to customize and then viewing the items you have available for them for each item slot. You can equip an item to an item slot easily by clicking on the item slot and clicking the item you wish to equip. A preview will also be displayed if you hover over the item before clicking on it. Now, if you look down at the bottom of the loadout screen, there are some options to purchase items or sets for that particular character. I find this is a good way to check out how an item might look or work before purchasing, as you can preview it, but you can also press the Demo Hero button after clicking on the item, which will launch you into a demo lobby with the item equipped. These suggestions can come from a variety of different stores, including the Dota 2 store, the Steam marketplace, and also the Dota Plus Shard store. These are probably the main ways of obtaining items, but you can also get them by trading with other players, earning them through Battle Pass drops, as well as random drops after playing ranked games. I find that the best way to get an item is through the Steam marketplace, as often you will find the items going for the best rates here. That being said, if you're an avid trader, you can trade other players and eventually increase your item value by making favourable trades, though this does take a little bit longer and a lot more research. There are also quite a number of websites where items can be traded or purchased, but be very careful and wary of these sites. There are a lot of scam websites out there related to Dota 2 trading and purchasing, so if you're not sure, it's probably best just to stick with the official options. Just quickly, I wanted to touch on a few of the modifiers that are available for items as well. I personally have never used these, although I own some of the tools that are required to get it done. I've just never really found a need to do it, but the ones I wanted to cover are the name tag, description tag, and gems. I think the name tag and description tag are fairly self-explanatory, but basically you need to have these items in order to apply them to another item. Sometimes this can be funny, but it is very rare to see this done in Dota. Gems, on the other hand, are probably a little bit more commonly used and provide a variety of effects that modify your items. Gems are added into items which contain empty sockets, which can be created in certain items by using an artificer's chisel or hammer. There are gems which can provide particle effects, change the animations of your abilities, or even add statistics to your items. Some gems, however, can only be used with specific items or specific heroes, such as the ethereal gems, which can typically only be added into rare sockets contained by unusual type couriers. Gems may also be extracted using an artificer's hammer or the master artificer's hammer. Be careful using the master artificer's hammer on unusual couriers, however, as this will remove the gem but destroy your courier forever. Now, there are of course many other customizations that you can purchase, with some of the best ones and most expensive ones coming in the form of couriers. Couriers have some really cool skins, and especially now since the 7.23 patch came out, makes it so that every player has their own courier in every game. Other than couriers though, you can get skins for wards, you can get different announcer packs. I use the Rick and Morty one, which is just hilarious. There are also loading screens, emoticons, terrain and weather effects, HUDs, and a few other things as well. All of these things can be purchased and equipped in much the same way that I mentioned before. If you start to really enjoy the game and love it, I'd recommend to find some skin sets for characters that you really like and get them, as they really make the game more fun and aesthetically pleasing, although I'm sure you guys already know this. And just like that, we've come to the end of an era, as this is the end of the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Dota 2 series. I really hope you've learned a lot from the series and are starting to improve and enjoy Dota a little bit more than when you first started. I've had a lot of fun making these videos and some really great feedback from you all, so I want to thank you for watching. I'll have plenty more Dota videos coming out in the future, so make sure you subscribe and ring the bell to be notified when I release a new video. Don't forget to give me a like and share the video with your friends if you've got some noob friends who need a little kickstart to get them up to speed. If you've got any questions or suggestions for something you want to see, make sure to drop me a line in the comments section and I'll see what I can do. That's all from me. I'm Defied and happy gaming.